I am Yutian, a Kung Fu trainer. In this article, we will look at the center of gravity using the center of gravity line fixation method. The first step is to fix the center of gravity line. Fixing the center of gravity line means that the center of gravity line should not move. When standing on both feet, the center of gravity line can move between the 2 feet. So, if both feet are narrowed, the range of movement of the center of gravity line is also narrowed. When both feet appear to overlap, the center of gravity line cannot move. The same is true when viewed from the side of the body. The center of gravity line moves between both feet. Gradually narrow the distance between the 2 feet, and when the 2 feet overlap, stand further on tiptoe. When both toes appear to overlap, the center of gravity line cannot move from the toes. This is what we mean by fixing the center of gravity line. Now, let's look at the movement of the center of gravity using the center of gravity line fixation method. First, we will look at the movement of the current center of gravity. The current center of gravity is considered to be approximately at the level of the second sacral vertebra. Place your fist on the current center of gravity as a marker. Observe how a fist placed at the current center of gravity moves. Visualize the center of gravity line. As you can see, when the body was moved, the fist was displaced from the center of gravity line. When the fist is displaced from the center of gravity line but still standing in place, it means that the position of fist is not the center of gravity. This means that the center of gravity is not at the height of the second sacral vertebra. We had misplaced our center of gravity. Whether the body is tilted forward or backward, the current center of gravity is not on the center of gravity line. So where is the human center of gravity? The center of gravity is this point. Watch the movement of the fist. The fist does not displace from the line of center of gravity. The position of the fist is slightly above the middle between the navel and the pit of the stomach. It is just at the level of the stomach. This is where the human center of gravity is located. This point, always on the center of gravity line, allows humans to maintain balance. The current center of gravity is completely off the center of gravity line. Check with your own eyes. You can see that the current center of gravity is off the center of gravity line to the rear, yet able to stand in place. Why is that? That is because the current center of gravity is not the center of gravity. The center of gravity is here. This center of gravity found by the center of gravity line fixation method is henceforth referred to as 3 fives. Here is an interesting experiment. Let's move with the current center of gravity as the center of gravity. The method is to move the body while keeping the current center of gravity on the center of gravity line. Please move your body so that your fist, placed at the current center of gravity, does not displace from the center of gravity line. You will not be able to move your body. This is because 3 fives is also on the center of gravity line. If the current center of gravity is kept on the center of gravity line, the body is fixed at 2 points on the center of gravity line, the current center of gravity and the 3 fives, so the body cannot move. With this experiment, you have clearly understood that the current center of gravity is not the center of gravity. The human center of gravity is 3 fives. For more details, please see the paper. The link is in the description box.